ain't coming back. I got Dodie put up, but to the bitch, I'm broken ass. Fuck nigga got a punch, put a sucker down on his ass. Hey, fuck holding hands and romance, I'm going through her Gucci bag. I lost homies to the.
Hey, what up? It's your boy CS Johnny. I'm tapped in with K Shot him. I hope you guys like this interview. That's like my real name. That's my actual name and shit like that, you know. So that's pretty much it. And then I had just heard some shit one time where somebody had said like, oh, if I'm gonna have an artist name, I would like for it to be like something where it's like it's actually my name. So when people speak it, you know, it's like that's really who I am.
Like what age would you say you created that rap name, bro?
That was kind of recently, because before I used to not go by that name. I used to go by a different name, Krimen. But that shit is too extra out, too banged out. I didn't want to like take that. I didn't want to take that with me. I didn't think it would take me far. So
you would say CS Johnny is just like the new wave. You feel me?
Yeah, that's me right there. That's me and shit. That's what I'm gonna stick with. That's who I am. That's what it is and shit. It's not really gonna change and shit after that.
And around like what age would you say you really discovered music, bro?
Fuck, low-key with this nigga right here, bro. You remember that night?
Type shit.
Yeah, we're like 13 years old, bro. This is I'm right here. I got my like one of my best friends, childhood friends and shit. We had spent some time away from each other and we had reunited, and he was just like, oh look, I learned how to do this, and he started rapping. So he's like, try to rap. So boom, we started rapping. Ever since then, I was like, all right, we finna. I remember we dapped each other up too. We're like, oh, we finna be rappers, bro. Fuck it, let's just do that instead. Yeah. Oh God, bro. So that was cool. That's how it started. Yeah. So like 13, 14.
From that point, like, how long did it take you to like kick off your first little freestyle? You know what I mean?
Shit, we were freestyling all the time, because you know how it is when you kick it with homies and shit like that. You're growing up, you have a gang of homies.
Yeah.
I played hella sports, so I've always had just a bunch of friends and shit, you know. And I always like going outside and shit like that too. But you know, just freestyling, talking shit with the homies, getting high, drunk, whatever, you know.
Hell yeah. And how long did it take you to actually like get in the studio and like put that shit on wax?
That shit took a little while to get into the studio and stuff like that. Because I used to see it like to get into the studio, you gotta be taking yourself serious. I wanted to prep myself before I got up in there. So you know, I did a lot of preparation, like making music on the phone with BandLab and GarageBand or whatever it is. And I released a lot of music on SoundCloud like that. But as far as getting in the studio, I really got in the studio like maybe like a year and a half ago. It's pretty dope to be able to see like your hard work paying off. So once I started getting in the studio, I was like, okay, this is all like perfect timing and shit. Like I'm in the studio now because I'm ready and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gassing shit. Like I always been gassing shit, but I was gassing shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can you give me like an experience, your first time like in the studio, like making that first banger? You feel me?
Yeah, the homie Jack Boy and shit. That fool started. He's a barber, and that's my barber and shit like that. You know what I mean? He cuts all the homies up. We all go to the same barber and shit. Shout out to that fool. He started cutting hair at this new spot with this new group of guys and stuff. And within that barbershop, there was a recording studio. Shout out to like Fan First and shit like that. I recorded over there, Fan First, a little bit right there in Arleta, I guess you could say that is right there. But no, yeah. So I mean, he just, you know, he plugged me in, and anybody who knows Jack Boy knows that he's real social. He gets to know everybody. He's everybody's friend and shit. So boom, he always pushes me so hard. On God, shout out to that one.
Just being in the studio and around people like that with that good energy, that's what kind of keeps you like pushing harder.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate all the homies that show love and shit.
You normally drop singles, huh?
Yeah, that's my lane. I'm gonna drop singles. Once I I got like a little plan in my head and shit like that. Once I think the time is right, you guys will hear like projects and stuff like that from me.
On your page, bro, you got this song with June Breeze, man. Call My Phone, man.
Why you call my phone every time that it's a problem? Crim, I get this shit up out my way. Don't know that I be sore. She just wanna give me face. I crack the bitch from low bottom. Crim, I know the drama coming. It's more money, more crowd. Show up and show out. Stripped him from his mom house. Ain't running for no shootouts. If it's up, then let me know something.
Making that song was extremely easy, and it felt like real. It felt real, like genuine, and usually like I noticed that with this music shit, when stuff flows real easily, that's how you know it's supposed to be done, and you know what I mean, and it's gonna do its thing, and it was exactly that. You know, me and June, I met him probably like, you know, this year, and you know, we've been cool and shit like that. That's my partner and shit. Shout out to June and shit.
Y'all met on like some music shit, like in the studio type shit?
Yeah, well, we have mutual friends and stuff like that, you know, the homie Real, and he makes music and he gasses shit. I make music, you know what I'm saying? I make music for real, you know what I mean? I be working for real. So it was just a matter of time till, you know, we fucking cross paths. And then of course if he's hard and I'm hard, it only makes sense to, you know what I'm saying? We're talking the same shit. If you listen to his music, it sounds the same as mine.
Where'd you guys shoot that music video?
We shot that one in I think it's like, damn, I'm not too familiar with the area, so I hope I don't like offend nobody and shit. But we're right there in the homies neighborhood. Shout out to Bendy and shit. Right there on the east side of like shit, some industrial area, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we all just linked up, and it wasn't even supposed to go down like that. We wasn't even supposed to shoot the video to call my phone. I was just pulling up on June to be in his video. He told me I was gonna do something else. I pulled up and I started rolling up some weed and shit like that. We're kicking and talking. He's like, "You want to do a video?" I said, "Fuck it, let's do it." So you know, we just did it and shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Feel like sometimes those are like the best videos because like it's just kind of like random. You know what I mean? And you don't have enough time to really think about anything. You're just doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm real big on that, bro. If you pay attention to all my stuff, it's more like in the spur of the moment. I'm so busy. I got hella shit going on. I don't just be doing music. I do a gang and shit.
Hell yeah. How many songs would you say you got in the vault right now, bro?
Fuck, low key like 15, 10, somewhere in there.
And what's the next thing you plan on dropping, man?
Oh, fucking well, first of all, I got the Ain't No Trick video featuring Chino the P. I'm about to drop that shit. Yeah, I got more shit with June Breeze on the way because I know people like that, you know? So we finna give them more. We got me and June B. That's the thing about me and June. We get in the studio, we can make 100 songs in a night. Like,
quick.
I ain't lying to you.
Hell yeah, man. So you feel like when you get in the studio with people, it's just like, it's all about relationships. It's all about like that chemistry. If you guys vibe and shit, it's like you gonna make 100 songs that night. Yeah,
well, yeah. I don't charge for features or nothing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I do music for real, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need money from rap or nothing like that. So, you know what I mean? That's like a privilege and a blessing to me. Like, I get to make music with who I think deserves it and all that shit. I'm not trying to knock anybody that gets their hustle on. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you know, I do hella shit, bro. Like, I work really hard. You know, I feel like going that way is a good idea, you know?
Now, you think like that right now, but, like, what about, like, you know, you just, you know, get a big name, you feel me? Like, you really got motion right now. Like, you still gonna think like that, you know?
Hell no. Hell no, I'm gonna be taxing, bro. Trust, bro. I'm already knowing. My shit's already worth something right now on the hood. People be hitting me up, and I'll be telling them straight up. I'll be like, I don't charge, bro. If you send me something hard, I'm gonna get back to it. As long as our, you know, we're not into it, then it's cool.
Bro, you got a lot of, like, music with people, you know what I mean? Like, you got any, like, solo stuff?
Yeah, hell yeah. I would have really liked to say, like, I probably do my best, like, solo. You know what I mean? I love working with all the homies and shit. Everybody's cool. But I be going off, trust. Like, when I just do me, like, when it's just me, I'll gas everything, or I'll just give you a fire hook that you can't get out of your head. It don't matter, you know what I mean?
You got a couple songs with Playerways, man. How did that come about, bro?
Yeah, shout out to Playerways. Fucking, I had been, like, scrolling on TikTok. It was a long time ago. I can't remember how long ago it was. It was for sure before he blew up and shit. But like I said, I do music for real, bro. So I seen his stuff and I thought it was real good. So I tapped in with him and talent, recognized talent. You know, it was like one of those situations. So immediately he started fucking with me. You know, I think what helped a lot too is that he's Mexican. So, you know, that helped out a lot. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie. He's cool, bro. That fool shows a lot of love and shit. Need my chili. Go cop Need My Chili. That's just hard.
And around when did you actually, like, link up with him and shit like that, bro?
Well, I mean, I really haven't met him in person, bro. We just been having conversations and shit like that over the phone.
Sending over tracks and
we traded a few songs back and forth. You know what I mean? It's like an unreleased song that I got, but you know what I mean. I know he got it too, but I don't think it's ever gonna get put out. But that shit's hard as fuck though. Yeah, definitely low key. Me and him be tapped in. I'm telling him we sound too good to not be making music together. You know what I'm saying? But he's just like me though. He works a lot too. You could tell. You know what I mean? Like, when people work hard, it's obvious and shit.
Yeah, that shit shows for sure. Yeah. How many music videos would you say you got out right now, bro?
Maybe like 6 or 7. Yeah, but I have one on the way, and then after I'm filming one on the 21st. This week actually coming up.
Mrs. Jace hit the spot, you see the cream star engaged. Come on, see no bird out, still some time to get away. The purple jeans, hold 30, can't hide the fishbowl in my waist. Yeah, I heard the re-up straight, it's just some condoms and some mace. Soon as the Jace hit the spot, you know the cream star engaged. Come on, see no bird out, still some time to get away.
Like what they be saying about your music, bro?
Okay, they be telling me that I'm like the best nigga they ever heard in their life and shit. And then especially one thing that I noticed, because I engage with the people who follow me and I've never met them personally. They only know me through music. They follow me through music. Mm-hmm. I engage with them a little bit on Instagram, right? And I used to not be like that. I used to be real to myself and just the homies and shit. But now I be having conversations with people who support my music and stuff. And a lot of people tell me that they love listening to my music when they're high off like psychedelics and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Which I think is pretty dope. You know what I mean? I used to fuck around with psychedelics a little bit, you know, when we were young and stuff like that. Like,
you really be saying something with your bars, man. Where does that really come from, bro?
Really just trying, like, you know, putting in, like, you know, maximum effort and stuff like that. Like, you know, I really try to say, you know, creative stuff and entertain people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be like reading and writing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be practicing for real. Like I try and shit like that. Like, I'm a professional, bro. I'm telling you, I've been doing it for hella long.
Studio, are you the type of person like you gonna write it or you gonna punch it in?
Nah, I'm writing, bro. I'm writing. But when I get there, I'll punch in what I wrote. You know what I mean? But as of lately, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen like Chino the P and shit like that. That fool, I be in the studio with him a little bit. You know what I mean? We've been working together and shit. And I see him punch in, so he kind of like turned me out to it. So I tried it out the other night, and that's how we got that single I put out recently, Get Money. Mm-hmm. That's hard. Go check that shit out. That one's punching in like freestyling. I didn't write that, and I had a lot of fun making that track, bro.
You feel like it really just depends on like the type of song you want to make, if it's gonna come out how you want it to be punching in. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I guess so. But at the same time, like I'm kind of damn near all my songs almost sound the same, but that's because like I'm finding my lane and I'm gonna stick to it and I'm gonna just perfect that one, you know what I mean? And then eventually when I deem it necessary, I'll move on, you know what I mean? Start rapping about other shit.
Like if you could really like classify your style, you know what I mean? Like what category would you put yourself in, bro?
Pacoima, like that's how fools in Pacoima rap. Like that's how I would categorize my stuff, like Pacoima music. Sure as, bro, cause like right there in Pacoima, like people be rapping. We make music, bro. People be rapping. Like that's how we do it and shit. Like it's no coincidence that I be gassing shit out, and I'm from Pacoima. Like that's how we get down. You know what I mean? Even though we don't all get along and shit like that, not everybody gets along. It's a city with a lot of hate. Like within in and of itself, you know. We all get shit. Fuck.
Shit, bro. I see on your YouTube, you know what I mean. You got this song "Broken Half," man.
I got Dodie put up, but to the bitch, I'm broken ass. Flow nigga got a punch, put a sucker down on his ass. Hey, fuck holding hands and romance, I'm going through her Gucci bag. I lost homies to the shit, so your homie ain't coming back. I got Dodie put up, but to the bitch, I'm broken ass. Flow nigga got a punch, put a sucker down on his ass. Hey, fuck holding hands and romance, I'm going through her Gucci bag. I lost homies to the shit, so your homie ain't coming back.
That video was fun to shoot. We shot that one in downtown LA. Homie B shot that. We're just kicking it all day, and you know, fuck it. And you know, the way I work too is pretty interesting. Like, you know, B shot that has a lot of. I give B shot that a lot of like creative freedom because I trust like his eye and you know his ideas. You know, like I trust what he wants to do, and that was all his idea. He wanted to shoot that song at that location. Like, you know, shout out to him. Like. You know, and it came out real dope. A lot of people like that.
Like you mentioned, you know what I mean? Like you don't really charge for features and stuff like that. But what does it really take then to get in the studio with you, bro?
You just gotta be hard. We can't be like into it with you or nobody over there. You gotta be, you know, cool, bro. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, down to earth. You gotta be down to work, fool, because, you know what I'm saying, I'll be like, well, even when I go record at, it's a real professional spot. You can't be acting out, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, private studio, shout out to Breakup. All that shit, like, you know what I mean? You gotta be on point, I'm on point. You gotta be moving correctly, act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Some fools be wilding out.
So, some things you was going through as a kid, man?
Well, it's like, you know, it's pretty interesting because, you know, right there at Pacoima, it's just like everywhere else, you know what I mean? If you want to get into trouble, you get into trouble. If you want to just, you know, be cool, you can be cool. When I was real young, I played a lot of sports. Everything was cool. Then, like, as you get a little older and stuff like that, you know, you start, you know, doing a little bad shit or whatever. And then before you know it, like, you know, as you get older, things get more serious. It's really regular, though, you know.
Do you notice a difference when you just doing solo stuff and then you working, like, with people? Do you feel like what's your strong point, you know what I mean? Like, so then what's the process for you in the studio? Like, how long does it take for you to really complete a song, bro?
If it's a good song, I'll record it in 10 minutes and then just have the homie break up, like mix it, throw a master on it, and it'll be good, bro.
Out of all the videos that you got out right now, like, what's your most favorite one?
Yeah, my most favorite one is Call My Phone. But I mean, that's like a collaboration that we dropped on June Breeze page. But like, I consider that like, you know, my song, as it's his as well. But you know, shout out to Low Key. That fool did his shit. Low Key Productions. He shot that video. That's the one video I didn't go with B, but I fuck with Low Key too. I like his stuff. You know what I mean? He got done with the video with K Shadow. I mean, make sure you tap in, watch it. You know what I'm saying? Tap in on my music. I'm sorry, I got a lot of shit dropping soon. So log in.
That bitch blew me, nigga. That bitch blew me, nigga. Niggas been shot, that bitch blew me, nigga. I smoke good, cookie gas. She blow me down while I chief, I smoke good, cookie gas. Hey, that bitch put that thing on the crib, I can't get past.